I did a previous video on helping coach smaller kids' behaviors if they're having problems. And I had somebody ask me about high school and middle school behaviors. And the important thing that you got to realize is with those, you got to choose the correct battles. And there's some battles that teachers fight that are just not the right ones. And one of the big ones is that they want their students to look like they're listening. Like, for instance, for a lot of teachers, a lot of kids think that if a kid is sitting at their desk with nothing else on their desk, with eye contact and not moving, then that's what listening looks like. But that is what listening looks like to a neurotypical kid. For a neurodivergent kid, eye contact and sitting still are actually going to make it harder for them to listen. In fact, if you want me to look like I'm listening, I'm going to put all my energy into looking like I'm listening, and I won't actually be able to listen because all my energy is going towards that. Now, for a neurodivergent brain, oftentimes we have lower levels, our dopamine levels are incorrect, and we need extra stimulation for our brain to work correctly in order for us to be able to listen to you. So for that means students are going to need a little bit extra stimulation. They might need, like for instance, I've got all these fidget toys that I let my kids choose from, or like Rubik's Cubes, or like these kinds, or like fidget spinners, or things like that. I also have, come here, Master Uguay, sorry. Master Uguay, I have him to put on people's desk if they need a little animal to help them. That will actually help kids to listen better. Some kids actually have got these markers so that they can do adult coloring pages and things like that, okay? So eye contact actually does not work for certain kids because that is distracting and in some kinds painful. Like, I do not like eye contact, and it takes extra energy. I also, if I'm drawing or writing or doodling or using fidget spinners, I can actually listen much better. I can listen to you better if I've got Master Uguay sitting on my desk like he is right now. Would you like to see him again? Here he is right now. See, he is super awesome. See how cool? See, wouldn't you listen better? Now, some of you might find that distracting, but for me, I find it, my brain is soothing and activated, which a lot of students do. I've even had some kids who feel like they who need like an earbud in one ear. As long as it's in one ear, then sometimes that helps their brain a little bit so they can listen a little bit more. So what we want to do is realize that different kids listen better when they're not listening in your neurotypical ways, okay? So don't fight them on that. If you're going to help with certain behaviors, you want to make sure that you're actually helping with the right behaviors. Sorry, Master Uguay's trying to knock down the phone. We got to make sure he doesn't do that. We're going to put him down. So anyways, check out my website again, jeffbarnesclassroom.com, and you can find more information on all this stuff. So.